Hi everyone, my name is Don Goldman. Last winter at the NHU Capital Conference, I was given an award. This award. It's an interesting award with an interesting title. At first I thought I got the award because I had deceased or I was a spirit or a ghost or something like that. The reason I say that is it's called the Spirit of HUPAC. And since I'm the oldest past president of NAHU, I thought maybe they had thought I had passed on already or something like that. Well, obviously they must have really been surprised when I got up out of the audience when they announced my name. Because I had not completely passed, well, at least not yet. I'm still here. There's still some life left in me. And as long as there's life in me, I wanted to, and as long as I got some kick still left, I wanted to spend a few minutes with you doing what I've been doing for many years now, and that's trying to talk people like you into kicking in some cash for the NAHU Political Action Group. I'm going to reference a 1960s movie. It was a very enjoyable movie. It's called A Funny Thing Happened on the Way to the Forum. Only I want to do a 2022 version of that, and it's going to be called A Funny Thing Happened on the Way to the Fall Elections. Let's see how funny this movie could be. Let's start with inflation. Inflation 7 to 9%. Exactly how will that impact the medical premiums that our clients have to pay? That's actually not very funny. How about this one? Gasoline, practically triple what it was a year ago. How will that impact the cost of us doing business for service in the field or sales? That's not very funny either. More directly impacting us in a very unfunny way is the new Medicare regulation concerning anyone selling Medicare having to record their the customers' and clients' conversations with them. Now, people like me who are on Medicare, generally, we're not real fond of being told we have to be recorded due to some law or regulation. That's not going to be very funny for us either. You see, there are a lot of direct and indirect things that really are not very funny that could get a lot worse as we head towards the fall elections. We've got to get the right people elected into Congress who understand both the direct and indirect effects of what they're doing, whether it be inflation, gasoline prices, regulations on Affordable Care Act, recording of Medicare conversations. How about this not particularly funny one? There's a large group in Congress and people running for Congress that want to do away with the employer exclusion rule. For those of you who may not know, the employer exclusion rule says that our customers, small groups and big groups, can take as a tax donation, as a routine business expense for the medical care premiums they pay. We get the wrong people elected in Congress, and that rule will go away. How funny will that be? Probably not. And speaking about funny stuff, how about single payer on a national level? There's lots of not so funny things on the way to the fall election. HUPAC helps us bring in people that will also recognize that those are not funny things and can help stop them or change them. We've got to get the right people elected to Congress, people who understand our direct and indirect issues that we deal with. Imagine more elected officials running on all the things that currently are not going so well and doing even more of them. Why do I mention all the indirect and direct things? Well, I've been involved in HUPAC for over 25 years, been raising money. I personally give to HUPAC because I consider it my insurance policy to help get the right people elected. The mission of HUPAC is to help our professional family, our NAHU professional family. If you become a member of HUPAC today, whether it's a mere $20 a month or more, if you can do more, you become part of something larger than yourself. You become more worthwhile, and you embrace your ability to keep making the living that you are currently succeeding at. Let's not blow that with a bad election. Join me today by taking your involvement with NAHU to the next step. If HUPAC isn't supported and we get the wrong people elected in the next election, then your business may become the spirit that I talked about at the very start of this message. Without HUPAC protecting your business, you may not stand a ghost of a chance in the future. Thanks for listening.